From the students of Penn State Meteorology, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Good afternoon, State College. I'm student meteorologist Casey Shoup with your campus weather service forecast for the State College area. If we take a live look over Beaver Stadium right now, we can see that the clouds are remaining fairly persistent, as you may have noticed throughout the morning. But what you may not have noticed is that earlier we actually had some snowflakes falling, as the temperatures, as you can see, remaining only about 28 degrees right now. So it is staying fairly chilly. But the real concern right now then is that feels like temperature of only 18 degrees here. So it is feeling a little more chilly out there thanks to that, north-northwest wind that we have right now is remaining fairly steady at 12 miles per hour. But that's helping to keep the feels like temperature down due to the wind chill factor. So I would make sure you are wearing a coat because of that. Now, if we look at for a more localized picture, we can see areas such as Du Bois is seeing a temperature of 22 degrees, 26 in Clearfield. So overall, the state is remaining fairly cool at this time, much colder than actually what we're expecting for this time of the year, at least as of yet. And for other parts of the state, such as Bradford and Erie, seeing temperatures of 20 and 24 respectively. So the state is remaining fairly cold overall as we're starting to see that little bit of like a snow miser bite to our weather in the next coming days, but hopefully that will start to clear up. Now, if we look at the feels like temperatures throughout the state, like I said, 18 in State College, but then even the bigger picture for the state are areas such as Bradford and Du Bois seeing a wind chill of basically about 4 to 9 degrees. Like that is very cold for these areas, even at this time of the year. So people in these areas, you need to make sure you're wearing a coat, make sure you're bundled up so you're not going to be feeling the effects of too much cold temperature. You don't want to risk that. And as for the future, whether we take a look trying to go throughout the next couple days and even later on tonight, we can see the temperatures remaining fairly cool. Like even tonight at 10:30, seeing 17 degrees in State College. So it's going to remain fairly cool as we have another cold front move through leading into Saturday into some Penn State football. But temperatures keep declining until we see about Saturday later on in the night, where they rise up a little bit from Saturday morning, but overall still remain relatively low compared to what we normally would expect for this time of year. And even leading into Sunday, we see the same picture where temperatures aren't all that high compared to what they should be for this time of year, leading into the fall season, kind of heading into winter. They're still relatively low. But as we take a look at the radar on Saturday now, like I said, there was some snow showers moving through, although they were highly sporadic here in State College. Some areas of the state might be seeing a little more persistent snowfall, but overall, winter is coming. And that's something that, people, you have to prepare for. So make sure you are bundled up, make sure you're preparing for this winter weather, as it does appear to be making its appearance slightly, sooner than what we're used to in this area. And if we take a look at just the rest of the day, what we're going to look like for the rest of the day, it's not going to get that high of temperature, really. We're going to see a high of about 30 degrees, although the skies will remain mostly clear as we move on later throughout the day. And like I said, snow showers in the morning, we saw some brief snowflakes, but there are some more possible later throughout the day. But those winds will look to pick up to try to help keep those feels like temperatures low due to the wind chill factor. So make sure if you are going out today that you bundle up and make sure you're wearing a coat so you are not feeling the effects of the chill. And for tonight, like I said, 14 degrees as a low. That is cold, so you want to make sure if you are going out tonight, make sure you're bundled up. You don't want to have to be dealing with that. And if we look at tomorrow, as we all know, in my opinion, one of the more important games of the year being Penn State's homecoming and versus Rutgers. So we look at the temperatures, trying to give like a time frame span of what you're going to see that day. Around kickoff, you can see a temperature of about 30 degrees, so it's still going to remain relatively chilly for the game, and even into the fourth quarter, only about 34 degrees. So it's not going to be warm really for the game. So you want to make sure if you are going to the game that you are, make sure you're bundled up so you're not going to freeze. And then take a look at the more broad picture. For the rest of the 7 days. For the next week, we want to see that, temperatures tonight and today remaining relatively low compared to average, like you see with the low of 14 degrees and a low of 22 leading into Saturday. But then we take a look leading into next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Temperatures start to rise back up as we can see more seasonable temperatures as we move into middle and late next week. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Casey Shoup.